Hello everybody, welcome back to Ordinary Adventures.
Today we're back at Walt Disney World and we're on the lookout for boozy treats. We're here to find all the alcohol-infused goodness. Come with us on this adventure. First up is a treat that can only be found at Walt Disney World's Polynesian resorts. And this can be found at Pineapple Lanai, which is right to the back of the lobby. It's right facing the pool. It's where you can normally find the Dole Whips. You can find the alcoholic Dole Whips.
And this is actually called the Polynesian Lava U. It is a Dole Whip with passion fruit, orange guava juice topped with popping candy and a shot of coconut rum. So they actually aren't allowed by law to dump the shot of rum in, so you have to do it yourself. So they give you the little shot on the side and you just pour it into your drink yourself.
We can't mix it because we're not licensed bartenders.
Oh, crazy.
So I am the skilled bartender here. You could hear the pop rocks popping. It's about to spill all over me. This looks and sounds delicious. Oh yeah. This makes me feel like I'm on vacation. You can't taste the alcohol at all. It's just like a coconut flavor that adds well with the drink. I want to get some of these pop rocks. I wish we had more stuff like this out in California. You want to try it, Peter?
This is so awesome. I love Pop Rocks are still having a party in my mouth right now. I love the alcoholic Dole Whip. You know, they have one. You can get them in Disneyland outside of the park, and you can get it here in Florida at Animal Kingdom. But this is like a step up. This has like more flavor to it, and it has those Pop Rocks. Oh, there's some of the rum. We'll taste it. Now it's like kind of like a pina colada. You know what? I give this 5 Peters out of 5.
This passion fruit guava orange juice, or orange juice guava, is the POG juice. This juice is really, really popular, and I've always wanted to try it. And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. It is so, so delicious, mixed with this.
What do you mean POG juice?
Passion fruit orange guava. It's called POG juice.
Who calls it POG juice?
Everyone. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I see it for sale all the time at the grocery store. It's like very popular on the Disney Cruise Line, and it mixes very well with this pineapple Dole Whip. I'm usually not like a Dole Whip float kind of person. Like when I get my Dole Whips, I like to normally just get them, you know, as a Dole Whip. But with the addition of the rum and the Pop Rocks and this awesome juice, I feel like this is definitely a winner. And it really wasn't that expensive, like all things considered. I like this a lot. This gets a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5, and 5 out of 5, that means it gets an Ordinary Adventure star.
Yep, that's a thing now apparently.
It is.
It gets an Ordinary Adventure star.
Hey, when you get 5 and 5, that makes 8 equals 10, which equals 1 Ordinary Adventure.
Yeah, you guys should be lucky. We traveled here all the way from California to put our seal of approval on this awesome drink, so now you guys know that it's here and it's awesome, and you should definitely check it out.
And when you get down to the bottom of it, you got yourself a cup of POG juice, which I didn't even know existed until a few minutes ago. Animal Kingdom at Pongu Pongu in Avatar Land, or Pandora World of Avatar, they have the Night Blossom, and they actually have an alcoholic version of this. It's called the Rum Blossom. It has Bacardi Superior Rum with layers of apple and desert limeade topped with Passion Fruit Boba Balls. And I think I've only had the regular Night Blossom here, and I've loved it. So let's try this for the first time. And look at those Boba Balls on top. Gotta love that. They just like pour the rum on top. It's not like mixed in. I mean, it's that classic Night Blossom taste, but with rum. I mean, that's just what it is. But most prevalent is that limeade. It's super sweet and tart, and you can taste a little bit of like that apple. I love it. I gotta get some of those boba balls though. Boba balls make anything taste like better and more alien. I love it. 5 out of 5 Peters.
Sorry, I'm stirring it so now it doesn't look as beautiful as it once did. All the flavors combined.
It's a very Instagrammable drink.
Yeah, if you guys have never tried the regular Night Blossom, it's one of like the best drinks in all of Disney World, so hopefully the rum makes it even better. Tastes like rainbow sherbet. That used to be like my favorite ice cream when I was a kid. This is reminding me of my childhood. You can't taste the alcohol. If anything, it enhances it. You get one of those boba balls. This is so good. 5 out of 5, no question. This gets an ordinary adventure star. Let's do it.
We'll do it live.
Yeah. Delicious, guys. The next place we're going to is at the Port Orleans French Quarter. It is called Scat Cats, and here you can find boozy beignets. You heard me correctly. Beignets stuffed with booze. I don't know what to expect, but let's try it. You could get these beignets 2 ways. You could just get the classic beignets with some Baileys, or you could get the Cinnahot beignets with Fireball whiskey. Which one do you think we chose? We chose the cinnamon ones. Fireball. Are you serious?
Yeah.
I didn't realize Fireball was one of the options.
There's not many places outside of Disneyland that you can get Mickey-shaped beignets. Here you can get beignets with alcohol, and they aren't Mickey-shaped, but you can get them with Fireball whiskey. And I am a huge fan of Fireball, so I guess my question to you is, are you ready?
I was born ready. Apparently, you could also get your beignets with scoops of ice cream and chocolate syrup and caramel sauce and whipped cream. Is this place heaven?
They have so many different beignets here. You can get raspberry, cinnamon, sugar, chocolate, Cinnahot, Baton Rouge. It's insane.
Ooh. Oh, that's us. Oh my sweet Lord. Whoever invented this deserves a raise. Wow, thank you. What have we done?
These are warm. Okay, so we're gonna take this. We're gonna squeeze, whoa. Squeeze a shot. It's a little messy. These are good. They're hot. Cinnamon sugar on the top. This icing tastes like those like red hot fireballs and fireball whiskey. It was a little bit messy. I wonder if I did that right. And you actually get 2 shots of fireball whiskey for $10 with the beignets. That's actually a pretty good deal. You gotta try this.
Is this even going? Okay, there we go. Oh god, it's coming out the other end. Gotta squeeze it and eat it quick. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's delicious though. These beignets are nice and soft. I don't think they're as good as the beignets at Disneyland. Nothing compared to those. Those are just better for some reason. The Fireball whiskey is an interesting combination. It definitely makes the bottom like all soggy. And you really gotta kind of like squeeze it in and eat it quick before it goes everywhere. If you like the taste of Fireball, you're gonna like these. I feel like they need to add more flavors and options to the menu. How fun would that be? I can't believe this is like a thing, but I'm here for it. I wish like it didn't like come out the bottom of it, you know what I mean? When I want it all in there.
These are incredibly fun. If you like cinnamon, like I'm a cinnamon fanatic, I love Fireball. To me, these are like a 4.5 out of 5 Peters. I would highly recommend it.
Here's my issue with these. You're left with like this pool of hot candy Fireball concoction down here. And it's kind of fun to just like dip your beignet in it. I think we might have done it wrong or something because like It literally just like went everywhere. Nonetheless, I recommend trying these out. Next up, in Epcot at the France Pavilion at Les Artisans de Glace, they have ice cream martinis. Okay. When you order the ice cream martini, you get a choice of 2 different ice cream flavors, and then you could either get rum, Grand Marnier, or a whipped cream flavored vodka. We decided to get coffee ice cream, caramel ice cream, and rum.
Definitely heavy on the rum, but I think you need to get just more ice cream and dip it in there. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like an adult shake with alcohol. I think your mileage is gonna vary based on what choices of ice cream you got and what kind of alcohol you get, but this is very decadent and delicious. I really like it. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5 Peters. Oh no, when you sip it, then you get just all the alcohol. So I think you want to get some of the ice cream, you go like that, then you dip it in like that. That's how you do it.
I think it just needs to like melt together more, and then it'll actually be like an ice cream martini. It's very strong still. But
Yeah, I think you need to get the ice cream and dip it.
Yeah. That's the way. Do the scoop and dip technique. This probably gets like 4 out of 5. It all depends on what flavors you choose. The possibilities are endless.
For our final boozy treat, we go to Hollywood Studios to Galaxy's Edge. We're in Ogres Cantina. They have a version of the Ogres Obsession that has some alcohol in it. One of my favorite foods in Galaxy's Edge West is called the Ogres Obsession. It's sold in Ogres Cantina. It's like this jelly mixture with boba balls, and it is the most alien-looking food you've ever seen, or at least most alien-looking food served in Galaxy's Edge. Over on the East Coast in Hollywood Studios, Galaxy's Edge, they have a thing called the Rodian Ration. The character that Greedo is, you know, Han shot first, all that happened in one of these booths in a cantina in Tatooine.
Yes, I bet you have.
This is a food from his planet, and it has some alcohol in it. Tito's Handmade Vodka, Apple Pucker, Green Apple, Sprite, Boba Balls, and a pop. This is very much like Ogres Obsession over in Batu West, but it has a different flavor. While that has a blueberry, lemonade, cotton candy kind of flavor to it, this has more of like a sour apple taste to it. But it still has the dried fruit on top, still has the popping pop rocks that give it a kick. I love this. You can't taste the alcohol, so it's super dangerous. I would get this again and again. 5 Peters out of 5, and I'm excited for you to try it.
I can hear the pop rocks popping, and I heard that these little balls inside are actually, they told us that it was eggs from the frog. So I feel bad eating frog eggs, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This is delicious. This instantly, I don't even have to think about it, it gets a 5 out of 5 for me as well. It's a very sour but sweet at the same time. And Peter's right, you literally cannot taste the vodka at all or the sour apple pucker. I don't know if it's as good as Ogres Obsession, but it's a close second.
So it's a month later. We have returned from Walt Disney World. Walt Disney World is no longer open, or any of the Disney parks.
Yeah, but this was such a fun video to edit. It brought back all those memories of all those yummy drinks that we had.
Yeah, and if you learned something, if you found out about a boozy treat that you didn't know about, please share this.
Yeah, share it. Share it on Facebook. Share it on Twitter. Share it on, share it.
Can you share it on TikTok?
Share it on TikTok.
If you want to see more of our videos from Walt Disney World, we'll put them off to the side right there. Thanks for watching.
We'll see you on the next adventure.